Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dean. I'm back with another video today. And in today's video, we're talking about why the Raptors could possibly win the 2023 NBA Championship. And let's get into my reasons and topics why. So if you are new, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And let's get right into today's video for what I have planned today. As for Toronto Raptors the last season, the Raptors were the NBA's best record against the league's top teams, and being teams like the Phoenix Suns, Milwaukee Bucks, Golden State Warriors, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, and many more teams you can even think of. As for Toronto Raptors, basically, they have a record versus top three teams in each conference, and the Raptors are the number one record at 10-5 and being behind the Boston Celtics, who were 9-5 for last season. And basically for the Raptors, it set them off in having a bad start in Tampa for the prior season before, and it basically was a good thing to see, as the Raptors, honestly, when the competition was the highest, they'd always have the bright lights and always play against the greatest players in Giannis, Jason Tatum, LeBron James, and others. As for the Raptors as a team, they're very good and well-rounded as a team as a unit, and they play very well collectively and basically just having all competition no matter what. As for example, let me just set for an example here when the Raptors played a good team in the Miami Heat and they basically went to 3 overtimes and they won that game by a small margin. But as a team, basically the game was going back and forth, but they basically learned at the highest level of competition during the regular season game. The Raptors basically just stuck together the unit and basically just stuck it out and basically just won the game themselves. As for their long victory in 3 overtimes. But also, for last season, the Raptors were basically, they're 2-1 versus the Miami Heat. They're basically, also you can say, they're 3-0 versus the Bucks, and they're basically 2-1 versus the Boston Celtics last season. So they all had positive winning records versus the great teams in the East. And another reason why the Raptors can win the championship is because they have very great chemistry, and they're always playing together, and they're always basically having good interactions on and off the court. So basically, the Raptors team chemistry, I'd basically give it basically a high rating without a doubt, because they're always together, they always play together, and they always basically have a good family and basically bonding as a group and as a team, which is very good to see. As for the Raptors, as for most teams, some teams basically have a good team chemistry, but team chemistry is very crucial for winning a championship. As for teams that we saw, like the Toronto Raptors basically winning a championship in 2019, they basically had a good coach and team chemistry and basically just paid off. As the Raptors are a dark horse for winning the championship, don't be surprised. As for next season, anything can happen. Another reason why the Raptors can win the 2023 NBA Championship is because they basically have a good starting five at basically Gary Trent Jr., Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, Scottie Barnes, and OG Anunoby. Basically, all the Raptors stars, they score over 10 points a game, and they basically shoot all above 30% from 3, and it's very good. And basically, when Pascal, Scottie, and Gary Trent and OG all play together, along with Fred, they basically are unbeatable and are a good team in the NBA. If the Raptors get a bench like how they had in 2019, basically this Raptors team would be problems and wraps for the NBA for many years to come. Also, another reason why the Raptors can win the 2023 NBA Championship is because they have great defense and they're always a top 10 defense. They have good defensive schemes under coach Nick Nurse. Like, for example, when the Raptors were down 2-0, when they ran their wall defense against Giannis, basically in the NBA Finals, when they basically played against Stephen Curry, when they ran a box and won, the Raptors' defensive schemes are impeccable and will basically cause all teams trouble. And in the playoffs, the Raptors always stepped their game up to a high degree. And they basically, for last season, they almost came back 3-0 versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Another reason for why the Raptors can win the 2023 NBA Championship is because they have a great home advantage and fan base. Basically, for all NBA games, home court advantage is very key to winning a championship, and the Raptors have that. The Raptors, every time they come home, they always basically make it a tough place to play. And they play the greatest in front of their fans and for when they're playing the Scotiabank Arena. And they always make it very loud and rampant for when they play. And basically when the playoffs happen, they have basically a viewing party at Jurassic Park, which basically adds to the fans' atmosphere and make it worse for the opposing opponents coming into the building for the playoffs. For the Raptors, their team is very unique in not having a real superstar. Though they have an uprising all-star in Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet, they really have a good duo on their hands, and they basically have a great group of players from head to toe. For the Raptors, like I said, their stars can basically bring it and their bench can come together. They basically could have a run at the East this year, in my opinion, for anybody else. And for anybody else thinking the NBA, if the Raptors could possibly win, those are my thoughts for why the Raptors can win the championship. And as their bench players come together, and players like Otto Porter, Precious Achiuwa, Thaddeus Young, and Malachi Flynn. If they all make a leap, this Raptors team could be trouble for many years to come and basically for this upcoming season in the NBA. As for the odd better, the Raptors have them winning the championship at the 13th best odd in the NBA, but for the Raptors in odd betting, they always shock the world and basically live beyond their expectations. So don't be surprised if Raptors make a long run in the playoffs and they're basically like the Atlanta Hawks after the NBA bubble and making the conference finals as a 5 seed. Don't be surprised if Raptors make a long run in the playoffs or even coming for the spring or summer when it even happens. And those are my reasons why the Raptors can win the 2023 NBA championship. So if you are new, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Demi, and I'm out. Have a great day, y'all. Peace.